Hello guys, what's going on? This is Hound here. I'm doing a recording on how to make vape coils. And I just have a kit right now for vaping. I got it for about 60 bucks. I like to do my vape coils between 3 and 6 wraps. I've gone up to 7 wraps, but I typically do either 3 or 4 wraps and 35 in diameter. But what the tools you need is a pair of needle nose pliers, some wire clippers, and a device to wrap the coil around. Now I either do 22 gauge or 24 gauge wire for the vape, and just get a little bit of it, and then cut it off and start working on making the coil. So I do about that much wire for each coil and just kind of trim it up as needed. What I typically like to do is I typically like to leave a little bit of access off the end, take my needle nose pliers to wrap it around whatever you're using to make your coils. And then you count 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can use like a little set of screwdrivers to wrap the coils around or whatnot. But that's basically a coil right there. And then you just trim up this little access wire on this thing with your wire trimmers. I like to leave my ends a little bit longer, so that way it makes it a little bit easier to get into the holes of the RDA tank you're using. So I leave about a half an inch on each end of the coil you just made, so that way it's a little bit easier to get into your RDA slots and tighten them down and trim them up. Thank you. Have a good day.